Hey guys, and welcome to the behind the scenes of the You Are a Toy Minecraft animation. If you haven't looked at the animation yet, I'm going to put the link right up here in the corner. Go check it out first and then come back and watch this. If you have seen it, let's jump right into the video. Alrighty, so here's kind of our set. Just what it all looks like. I'm just going to play it from the outside for you guys so you can see.
You are a toy! You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear, you're an action figure! You are a child's plaything!
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
You!
That's just about how it looks from the outside. This was a very fun animation to make. It was very snappy, it was very short, and I love all the snappy animation right through here. And you can tell he moves in strange ways outside, but the only thing that really matters is what the camera can see. I mean, it doesn't matter what everything else looks like. That's what it all looks like. But yeah, so the point of this video is I just want to show you guys what it kind of looks like on my end, what it looks like outside, behind the camera, behind the scenes. And this is the entire set. This is actually a adventure map that you can actually play in Minecraft. And I'm going to link to download in the description below. So if you guys want to check that out, it's really cool. It's really fun. I've played it a couple times. It's like a horror kind of hotel. You have to like get to the top level of the hotel. And I've never been able to do it. I've gotten like floor 10. But like just it goes on, and I've never been able to do it. So I'll link that down in the description. You guys can play it if you want. You know, if you do, let me know what floor you got to. Mine's 10. I've only gotten to 10. That's as far as I've gone. Yeah. So lighting wise, I mean, it wasn't nothing all that big. Lighting for me in this one was actually pretty difficult, and I'm going to show you what I did to get around that. Alrighty, so when I first started rendering it, it had a whole bunch of noise issues, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. Like you can tell, all this right here is just it's nasty, and it would do that to basically throughout the entire video. And what I ended up doing was rendering them on separate layers. You can tell here there's some noise, and still noise, and noise. But what I ended up doing is rendering them like just a character. Like you can see there's no noise here, but it's like there's no background, so it's just the characters, and it ended up looking like that. And then I rendered it again with just the background on there, and so that seemed to get rid of the noise issue. Like you could there's like a little bit here, but when you combine it, I can post like this is what it looks afterwards, and that got rid of pretty much all the noise. And I would not recommend this for just like any animation. I mean, the only reason I did this was because of the amount of noise I was getting, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. And I still don't know why I was getting all that noise, but that was my fix. So you could do that. The only problem is shadows. Like, yeah, like you can see right here, it's like the characters aren't actually creating any shadows on the ground. Which, go away. Okay, yeah, like right down here. I'm not going to move my mouse because it keeps bringing it back up. But around the character's feet, it's there's like no shadow there, and you can't really catch it when you first watch it. But when you watch it over and over again, you'll see there's no the characters aren't causing any shadows. So that is the one drawback to doing it like this, rendering the characters and the sets on different layers. So again, I would not recommend it unless, like me, you have this crazy noise problem in which, it's better to have no shadow and no noise than to, have shadow and it look nasty like it did before. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I actually, when I rendered it, I had no color correction on. It looked just kind of, it was regular kind of. It was regular. There was no coloring. There was no deepening of the shadows or anything. It was just plain, exactly how I did it. There was no compositing, whatever. And then I went in afterwards and put the color in. So I'm going to show you right here, what I did for that. Okay, so this is what it looked like when it was just rendered regularly. I had the sets, and the sets are there's like no coloring, and then the characters, which are rendered separately. So you can see them all by themselves. I'm just showing you guys how it was all put together. So once I put those two on top, then I could go back and do the color correction right here, and that made it look so much better. And I've actually found that this works a lot better than doing compositing in Blender. It looks a whole lot better to like do it in your editing software if you have any. If you don't, then I guess you have to do it in Blender. But yeah, I like doing it this way so much better. It's just the quality goes way up. Yeah, so I think that was basically all I really wanted to show you guys. It's just that the rendering process for this one was so different, you know, because most of the time I just do it, you know, straight. I have the characters and the sets and I have all the lighting set up and I render it just like that. And for some reason it turned out really, really nasty. So we had to do something different, and we did the different layers, and it worked for this animation. And yeah, so lighting for this wasn't all that special. I had like these little point lights, let's zoom in here, on all the lamps. You can see them all way over there. And then on the closer ones I had like these area lamps to create just a little bit more directional light. And then no, don't grab it. I just want to click on it. And then I had different actually, let's get rid of this set. That might make it easier. Yeah, maybe a little bit easier to see. And then I had all the there's just little lights to light up the camera's faces, or not the cameras, the characters' faces, not the camera. But yeah, it was pretty much lighting. And like I said, I didn't do a whole lot of color for the rendering. That was all in post. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, I will put the link to this this adventure map in the description, and you guys can play it. And I might actually play this in the future. I might record myself playing it, see how far we can get, see if I can beat my record of 10 floors. Because after 10, I die every time. And you have to restart at level 1. So after I die at level 10, I never go back and play it until like a couple days afterwards. But yeah, that's all for this. I wanted to do something extra because the animation itself was so short. I'm like, you know, it's 15 seconds, and I felt we needed a little bit more, so I did a behind the scenes. And if you guys want me to do more like this, now just let me know, and then I'll start making behind the scenes for every video I do, because I like doing this. I like making the short little dialogues, and if you do it to movies, then you already have the dialogue and everything. So I'm thinking I'm going to make more of these. I don't know what movie I'm going to do next, but no, Pixar was really what started computer animation. So I figured I'd start with Pixar, and Pixar's first animated movie was Toy Story. So I thought Toy Story would be a fitting video to start out with. I don't know what I'm doing next though. I'll figure that out. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I'm going to put the little button right here. And if you want to see the animation, I'm going to put the video right up here. And if you want to see older animations, I'm going to put it right up here. And the screen just got crowded, so I'm going, guys. Take care.